Yep. Okay. Starting with Lynn Miles. Welcome, Lynn. I don't know if you've been here before, but basically you get 5 minutes, it's up there, and when it's over, it's over. So if you want to allow time for questions, just leave time in your presentation.
Okay, thank you.
But we're in your hands. Thank you and welcome.
Thank you. You've got my submission here with some points, and for those of you who do not know what we do, we organise all the primary school sports events in school time with over 30 sports. The piece of paper shows the numbers that we cater for. A lot of our events are in Headley Park, and I must say that we appreciate the partnership with your staff that we've had throughout the years and how they help us to set fields up, and we're in close contact with them most days. Competition is only the end product of what happens in primary schools, and what our events do is give schools a reason to run their own sporting events as the preliminary towards working towards ours. Those of you who have children and have been in Christchurch for a while have probably had them all playing sport for Primary Sports Canterbury. You've probably heard of zone events and Canterbury events and everything else. Well, that's what we do. So what's happening now also throughout the city is a lot of the zones or hubs are setting up their own competitions for the tier under our events. And I've noticed that at least there's 12 other parks being used just starting up this year to get children involved in sport. What they do sometimes is cater for the lower tier, and then they come on to the events that we run. So what I'm really asking is that we can continue as we are now, and that is that we don't have to pay anything for the use of the council sports grounds. I'm not going to speak about indoor venues because that's a totally different aspect, and we'd be here for a lot longer than 5 minutes if we were going to start on that. I'm sure you will be well aware of that and how difficult it is for us to run events indoors. So that's really all I'm asking, that we just can stay as we are and have the availability of those grounds for the children during the week and school time.
Lynn, was there any change proposed in the plan?
Not that I could see there was any change, but then you never know from what's there.
Just making sure we hadn't hidden it.
Or what's going to come up.
Okay, thank you very much. Are there any questions, guys?
Clear as.
Yep, you were.
Just to say, I'm really pleased that in fact there currently is no charge, and it's a good example of council's cooperation working with primary schools.
Yes, I was just aware that there had been charges in the past, quite a few years ago, probably about 10, 12 maybe.
Okay, thank you very much indeed, Lynn.
Thank you
for the work you do.